Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's March 30th, 2011. Well, we're one day away from the big, long-awaited the USDA Prospective Plannings Report, which comes out tomorrow morning at 7:30. Markets overnight, fairly quiet. It's the first time we could say that in a long time, where we had some very narrow ranges in corn and wheat. Beans still had a significant range of 13 cent range overnight, but markets are relatively quiet. I would think we could have a very quiet day today, as the traders in the last several days, with all the volatility, should have gotten positioned how they want to be going into these reports. We have several reports out tomorrow morning. We've got the quarterly stocks report, we've got the prospective plannings report, and we've got the weekly export sales report, all coming out at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So it will have an impact on the market. I don't think there's any question about that. Which way is it going to go? That's the big concern here. And how do you position yourself into this report to survive the other side of it? Because traders will react. There will be some emotional movement, and even if the market is neutral, or the numbers come out as the trade is expected, there still is going to be some volatility after that report. So position yourself, use risk management. If you got any questions about it, what to do, give our guys here at Allendale a call at 800-262-7538. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have here today. The other things that are going on, weather conditions kind of taking a back seat right now in front of the report, but as soon as the report's over, I think traders are going to be focusing on weather. We've got weather issues in Brazil, where flooding has caused the delay of planting of soybeans, or delay of harvest of soybeans. However, some of the local consultants in Brazil are coming out with numbers in the last couple of days saying they're actually raising or keeping the Brazil production at record levels, right around that 72 million metric tons. The USDA has got the Brazilian crop at around 70 million tons. The belief is that, and the reason they've suggested such a high number, is because of the yields in the good areas are much greater than they feel the losses will be from flooding. So this is going to be played out yet, but something that's going to be watched over the next several weeks. We've also got the heavy snow cover in the northern plains, northern corn belt, that needs to melt before we can get any field work done and crops planted. So that will be on the in the spotlight after this USDA report. We're still on China watch here this morning. Traders are still talking about expecting that China's going to be buying some, and buying or have bought large amounts of corn. And the USDA usually releases that number about 8 o'clock here this morning. So that's something that's being watched very closely. Drew Lerner from World Weather Inc. has said that the hard red winter wheat areas are going to be dry here for the next few days. It doesn't look like there's a good chance of rain there. But after that, in the latter, or let's say 10th through the end of April, chances of rain increase for that area, and hopefully we get some moisture in that time frame, which will help the crop a bit as it fills and before the harvest is done. So hopefully that will help for those producers in that area. In the livestock trade, that's where the excitement is this morning. We had sharp rallies in the cattle futures overnight. Nearby futures up $1.50 to $2 here in the April contract, mainly off of the news late yesterday that cattle traded at 196 dressed in Nebraska, which would relate to around a 118 cash price in the South. So we have not heard of any cash sales made yet on the live basis, but it certainly looks like we could see some stronger prices there and test that 118 level again this week. Demand for beef, especially export demand, is what is supporting the cash values. Cutout values for choice beef was up 107 yesterday, while the select was down 37. We've also got this export demand potential, international and global demand for meat is supporting the pork complex as well. While cutout was down 94 cents for pork, we've seen futures strong. We've got hog futures slightly higher here this morning, and expecting continued strength there. So a lot of excitement here the next few days. We expect that possibly we could see, and the reason to say possibly is because we've had such volatility in the last several days. Normally you get some kind of calm before the storm. That could happen here today in the grain trade, but livestock looks like it will be taking over as far as the volatility goes. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call here at Allendale at 800-262-7538, or just follow us on the web or follow us on Twitter. We'd be happy to share that information with you. We wish you a very successful trading day. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning bright and early after the USDA report. Thank you very much.